Welcome to another episode of the Group Parlay podcast. As always, Kevin Soy, Nick Strom, Andy Semo. A win, bittersweet, I guess, but a win yesterday felt good. It just overall was not as much as we'd like, and that's just because guest prop kind of got screwed yesterday. Drake May actually threw three touchdowns, but two of them got called back due to penalties, and we had to push. So it was a good day. It was a positive day. And sometimes that's all you can ask for. So I'll let Kevin recap yesterday's picks.
Yeah, push definitely hurt there. A backdoor push too, but we'll start with the good hits. I had Bills -5 last night in the snow. Sweet game, pure dominance, and the Niners are just bad. 10-35 final there, absolute blowout. Chargers +2.5 for Andy. Nice pick. This one was pretty sweaty. It was just kind of tight the whole game. Weird game too, but Chargers defense stuck it out. Got 4 picks against Kirk Cousins. That was essentially the ball game. So 17-13 final there. And then Texans -3. This one hurt bad. Andy jinxed it. He said on to the Bills with 5 minutes left. and the Jags are just going down and scoring in the fourth quarter. They scored with 7 minutes left, and then again with 3 minutes left. It was 23-6. And then the Texans just took their foot off the gas, and next thing you know, it's 23-20, and we pushed. Absolutely brutal.
Mac with Jones, the 2-point conversion. With the two-point
conversion was like, are you fucking kidding me? Yeah.
Yeah. To be fair, they failed the 2-point conversion on the one before that. But yeah, that sucked. So dropped it to a +182, but win is a win. And NFL's we stay hot, man. So yeah, we lost the guest prop, that stunk, but we're up 0.82 units to start the month here. So positive's positive.
All of that watching, waiting, whole day was pretty much consumed. All to go up like 0.82 units. So
yeah,
you know what? The beggars can't be choosers.
We're not in the red.
Yeah, we're not in the red. So, and we have another NFL game on. So it's hands down been our best fall winter sport so far. So might as well stick with it. Going to the Monday night game. So let's get into the parlay. Strom just keep the same batting order yesterday.
Yep. Going player prop here. I'm going Courtland Sutton over 64.5 receiving yards. He's getting a huge target share lately. Over the last 5 weeks, he's averaging nearly 10 targets a game, over 7 catches a game, and 13 yards per catch. He's gone over this number in 5 straight games, and the Browns really aren't that good against opposing wide receivers. They have allowed a wide receiver to go over this number in 8 of 11 games this year. So they're allowing big games to big game receivers, and Courtland Sutton is becoming Bo Nix's favorite target, and he's getting the ball a lot. So I like that. 64.5 is not a huge number. And again, just keep rolling, hopefully.
Side note, we are all playing against him in fantasy in one league or another. So even if we lose our fantasy games, that means that at least the pot will hit this leg. So
I need Bo Nix to have a shit game. I'm not going to lie. So hopefully he gets Courtland Sutton his number and then throws like 3 picks.
Nick is fretting for nothing. His playoff percentage is like 95%. He's pretty much locked in. He's just fretting in case everything goes not his way, which will not happen. So
in one other league, the guy that's one position behind me has Bo Nix going. If he wins, he's in. If I already lost, so I need Bo Nix to have a bad game. Help me in both leagues.
All right, I'll go next. I hate my pick. I'm going with Kevin's philosophy: fade the public, get uncomfortable. We're going Browns +7.5. The public is all over the Broncos. I think the spread is like 80% to the Broncos, so massive money is on them. The Broncos also maybe the best covering team in the league. They're 9-3 against the spread. They've hit the spread in 3 straight games, 5 out of their last 6. So, they're covering at an obscene rate. That has to regress to the mean eventually. Also, the Browns 4-7 against the spread. They're 1-3 in their last, 2-5 in their last 3 against the spread. I think it just has to come back to the mean. Jameis Winston We know what he is. If he doesn't turn the ball over, this is going to hit no problem, but he's very turnover prone. So Broncos, they turn the ball over a lot on defense. So I don't know. I don't have much data. It's just fade the public. It's really what it is.
Fade the public, absolutely, especially in prime time. I mean, they just beat the Steelers. That was a huge win. I like it.
See, the divisional games I feel like are a little different because you know your opponent so much better, and they were playing in the snow. I don't know what the weather's supposed to be like tonight, but
I will say I do like that this is an AFC matchup because against the NFC teams, the Browns have got destroyed. Look at the Saints and the Chargers games. I'm sorry, the Chargers are in the AFC, but the Saints dismantled them. Like, who knows why? Saints fired their head coach and became good. So
Yeah, I mean, Jameis is going on his fifth start now too. That takes time for him to get integrated too, and he's looked better. Eating W's.
yeah, I don't have anything to support this pick. Really don't, except for fade the public. Things have to regress to the mean.
What's their against the spread record? The Browns.
4-7.
I like it. Everyone's taking the Broncos. Everyone. It's a huge number. 7.5 is a huge number to get.
Yeah, I love the hook. Love that we got on the good side of the hook. But, who knows? Broncos could win by 20.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. I'll finish it off here. I'm taking the over at 41.5 in this game. Denver, obviously, offense has been clicking with Bo Nix. They're 7-5 to the over this year, and they've scored 29 and 38 in their last two games. Bo Nix, obviously, talk of the town right now. He's been really, really sharp. And the Browns offense, their rankings are still 21st in total yards, but it's gotten drastically better. So when you look at both these teams' offensive averages, I don't think it tells a story because both these teams started their first handful of weeks bad on offense, like bad. Until Jameis and until Bo started clicking. So I don't even look at the offensive numbers here. But Browns defense, not good. They were supposed to obviously be good. A lot of hype on them. 23rd in total yards against, 18th in passing yards against, and then 23rd in rushing yards, and just about the same in points against. So they're averaging 24 points against. They gave up 35 to the Saints and 27 to the Chargers, 2 of their last 3 weeks. So I like the Broncos scoring a lot of points here. On the Brown side of things, Jameis has been getting a lot better. He's been slinging it. Weather tonight is actually pretty mild. It's like in the 40s and sunnies today, so nothing crazy there to affect the game. But my heart almost said under on this, and I think a lot of people are going to be on the under, but it's going to be one of those over games.
I think the public's like pretty split on this over. It was pretty close to 50-50.
Yeah, that's what it looks like. Yeah, I don't know.
All right.
Just
It's a
following the
tricky
hunch.
one.
we got a lot of I don't knows today.
Yeah, I don't know for sure. I hate player props, so I wasn't going to do it.
The Broncos D's been good. It's going to be tough for the Browns to expose them, but I need a couple weird things to happen. A couple turnovers.
Steelers defense was good too, and the Browns did fine. So.
Yeah, true that.
Although Steelers defense bad? Question mark.
They've been getting exposed a little bit.
What'd they allow 30-something points yesterday? Not good.
There's the Bengals. I mean, 20-something against the Browns is more surprising than 30-something against the Bengals.
Yeah.
So, we'll see. It's going to be a weird game, I hope. So, to recap the picks, I've got Cortland Sutton over 64.5 receiving yards at -130. I'm going Browns plus 7.5 at -149. And then we got the over at 41.5 at -120. Comes out to plus 400 for today's parlay. 33% boost on DraftKings makes it a plus 532. If you're like Strom and you get the 50% boost because they like certain people more than others, then it's a plus 600.
Let's hit another boost.
Yeah, let's stay hot in the NFL. How about that?
Yep. Yeah, we're red hot.
All right, boys. Let's get it.
Let's get it.